Hello, welcome to a very special Christmas episode. It's special because I didn't upload in a month. Oh, you see, Minecraft is also wishing us a merry, well, it says Xmas, but the X actually stands for Christ. Okay, let's go straight into funworld. And while we're waiting, you guys can subscribe if you haven't, or you can unsubscribe if you haven't. Have subscribed before? But yeah, so today I want to talk a little bit about Christmas, because it's the 24th, and I was thinking I would talk a little bit more first about what Christmas is like in Germany, where I'm from. Oh, and while I do that, I will maybe build this out a bit more. Actually, if I was... Did they? Oh, okay. That's also Christmassy, huh? I guess they changed it to like more present. Look like presents. That's kind of nice. If I had a bit more forethought, I could have like built a Christmas tree or something. That would have been kind of funny. Maybe next year. But yeah, so first I want to talk a bit about how Christmas is in Germany, and then kind of juxtapose it against what Christmas is like in Japan, where I'm right now. For me, it is the 24th right now, which in Germany is, at least for children, is the more important day for Christmas. We get our presents 24th at night, and I mean, it makes some sense, in the kind of base story of Jesus's birth. Obviously, the night is quite important. But yeah, so I think one of the big differences, just generally, is like, obviously, because Germany is very much, like historically and culturally formed by Christianity. Christmas just has like a different meaning, a more real meaning, I would say. Like it's I guess more meaningful. And so in Germany specifically, we have a couple of traditions that we do. For example, I mean, before that, I think that's kind of like actually pretty famous, is the German Christmas markets are... Oh, the sun is setting. So if today is the 24th in Minecraft, then the sun is setting, we can get our presents, and then we can celebrate Christmas together when the sun comes up. Isn't that nice? But yeah, so there's a couple of big traditions I think that are pretty well known. I think Germany is also quite known for its Christmas generally, but the Christmas markets, which I do kind of miss. It's just nice, people meet there, they have mulled wine, or there's often like candy and things like that. There's a lot of like Christmassy decorations. There's like incense, and in Germany, like here, incense are very popular too, right? Because of like Buddhism, Shinto, and they kind of use those. But in Germany, what's very popular is like these kind of wooden men. Like often they have a pipe or something, and you put an incense. Usually it's like a little pyramid, not a stick, in Germany inside of them, and then it looks like they're smoking. That's kind of good. That's kind of cute. I should get one of these. I was thinking for next year, and I might make an episode where I talk about my New Year's resolutions and my goals for the next year. But I kind of, for the last few years, I've been always saying this, but this year I will do it even more. I want to kind of live a more seasonal life and partake in some of the cultural like habits, like both in Japan and Germany. Oh, and also like in England, like, and just like different ones that I kind of like, are somewhat meaningful for me, or like I can relate to, and try to like, get more in the swing of this. But so I might actually do this for next Christmas. See, like get a couple like German things to get. It's dark. Dark was the night. Huh. Maybe because it's Christmas, there's no enemies spawning. That would be nice, That would be nice of them. They have families too. They are home with them. They don't have to fight me. They can just have at least one day of peace. Which also brings me to another thing. Like, at least in Germany, I know America's a bit different, but in Germany, Christmas is a very introspective holiday. I think like it's very family based, and it's like quiet. It's like the quiet of the Christmas time. Everything comes a bit to a halt. People like they don't like, it's not a partying thing. It's more like you're with your family. It's relaxed. You think about life, and you think about death, and you think about Jesus and all of that, and so it's a much different feeling to definitely America. I remember that, but also like in Japan, it's kind of completely different. So that's pretty nice. I feel like it's kind of interesting because we all Christmas generally, right? Like if you celebrate it, or if your family celebrates it, I guess he didn't have a family to be with. But I mean, I think that's a good time to then go to bed and be excited about getting some presents tomorrow. But yeah, maybe I tell this story first before I go to bed, and then we can open all the presents. Like I feel if you grow up in a culture that does Christmas, and you like partake in that, then as a child, Christmas often like a little bit different, because it's very much based on getting the presents, right? And like children obviously love presents, and that's kind of the excitement of it. You open them either like at night, like in Germany we would do it at night around the Christmas tree, or in America or England you would do it in the morning, I guess. And so we're all kind of like, that's how we relate to Christmas initially, and once we grow up, we kind of, let me see, I feel like the sound is a bit too loud. I guess it's okay. Maybe I'm just a little bit too loud sometimes. But yeah, and as we grow up, like either we can like kind of transition into like this kind of different view of Christmas, which might be more introspective in like the German case, or I guess it's more about like making others happy through the gift giving, things like that. I mean, that's all plays into it. Or we might not. We might like kind of carry on the receiving of gift as the main or important thing. I mean, if I were to do a bit of a cultural critique, I feel like a lot of our society right now is a bit infantile in a lot of ways. And I think like the massive focus on gift receiving too is an aspect of this. Like getting a gift is nice. Obviously, it makes you happy. It makes the person who can give you a gift also happy. They can do something nice for you, and so I'm not against this generally, but like I feel like it can take pretty excessive. Well, it can get quite excessive, and then obviously like then you can also start talking about like kind of the inequality and like financial, not financial, wealth inequality, and like who can afford or whatever. But on this kind of downer, let's go to bed and make it Christmas in the Minecraft. Just one more sleep. So in Germany, we also have advent calendars, which are pretty big. I think you have them in many different cultures, but when I was a child. Oh my God, it's Christmas! It's Christmas! It's Christmas! Ah, wow! What do I have? Oh my God, some rotten flesh. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. This is actually a pretty good present, huh? Diamonds. This is my good chest. Oh. It's also okay. This one's almost empty, I think. Oh, I just, if you've been bad, you get a piece of coal or something. I got a piece of dirt. Ooh, and a horse. Oh my God, all my dreams are coming true. I got a horse. Oh, but I wanted a pony. I wanted a pony, not a horse. Anyways, so yeah, nice Christmas day. I feel like they could have like snowed it up a bit in here. Like, West, Northern Hemisphere representing. But okay, that's fine. It's neither here nor there. White Christmas, that's another thing. Like that's in Germany. Sometimes you get a white Christmas, sometimes you don't. So it's always like, oh, well, we have one. And then it's kind of particularly special when it does happen. Probably going to happen a lot less because of global warming. But, at least for my childhood, that was pretty nice. I like that. So let's see. What else is in Germany? Yeah. So for example, and I think that's probably not super common everywhere, but when I was a kid, before we would get presents, my grandma would read the Bible story of Joseph and Mary going to Bethlehem, obviously being denied at all of the hostels, and Jesus being born, all of that, and that would always be like kind of a centering thing around it. I personally, I'm an atheist at this point in my life. I do not believe in a God, but it's still like, this is like more of one of the nicer aspects of religion, I think, but where it like brings community and things like that. Because it does have certain positive aspects for sure. I just think we also like can see a lot of the negatives as well. I'm a bit scrambled today, aren't I? I'm just jumping from one to the other. Choop, 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 choop. Shouldn't work on Christmas Day, right? Unless you're making a feast. Okay. So that's more like the German view of it. And now like living in Japan, it's kind of interesting because Japan just uses like Christmas very much as a costume, right? Like there's absolutely no cultural significance to it, I think. Like no one like really attributes anything meaningful in that sense. I guess it's kind of like interesting. It's an import from like the West, and it's kind of cool. It's you can have Christmas and have like everything is like Christmas decorated, and they're blasting Christmas music, but it's obviously not. It's like it's not. It doesn't have the meaning. Like it's just like kind of you walk around. It's like, yeah, but you don't associate anything with it. So it's kind of interesting to be here for Christmas. It's just a completely different vibe. We've been here, I think we've been here every year since we moved. We've been for Christmas here. A lot of people go back for Christmas because it's very meaningful for them, right? So they want to see their family. But we've not really done that. And also it's just too cold and dark in Europe around this time. I don't like it. Also, my dad's birthday is usually in January, and that's kind of like a family tradition to have a party there. So that's usually when we go to Germany. Yeah. So in Japan, it's interesting. Like everything decorated, Christmas music playing, especially last Christmas a lot. Give Me My Heart and stuff. I guess it's like it kind of fits too, because for Japanese people, if there is some meaning to Christmas, it's usually much more friends and romantic. not family, because Japan has like New Year's is a family holiday. You know, most people go back for New Year's celebrations to their hometowns or to spend time with their family. So Christmas doesn't have to have this this kind of aspect at all. So yeah, makes sense. They would like Last Christmas, another like, you know, I guess sexy Christmas songs theoretically, you know. What else? I mean, Japan is amazing at like what they call illuminations, which is basically like what we would call Christmas decorations, though they're just really winter decorations. And in Germany and a lot of other places, it wouldn't be as colorful. So you have like kind of the Christmas colors, which is like obviously like the more yellow light, maybe a little bit of red or something like that, and obviously a lot of green from the trees or wreath, and that's kind of like the Christmas decoration you would see in Germany. But here, like they have massive public installations of trees being completely in different colors, like usually like, and the thing is then it's quite uniform often, like, you know, you make like a massive row of trees just all pink or all dark blue, and that's kind of like you don't see that in Europe as far as I can tell. Oh, I am starving. Let's make some bread. Christmas bread. So that's kind of I mean, it's definitely a very cool factor, and it's not like I guess it's just I don't really see it as associated with Christmas here, and I mean, it really isn't. It's more, ooh, Christmas bread. I could probably make a cake, right? I don't actually know how to make a cake. I know I need stuff for it, but I forget what. I think an egg. Do I have an egg somewhere? Okay. Because this is the other thing. In Japan, what do I need? Oh, I need milk. Oh, okay. Am I gonna try doing that? Yeah. So in Japan, I need one more of these things then too. Well, I'm really going all out for this Christmas. Yeah, one of the traditions that they do have in Japan for Christmas, and I think there's basically like two main ones, is having strawberry shortcake, or like a Christmas cake, but it's usually like a strawberry shortcake. And there's like all of the cafes are offering like different Christmas cakes. We are actually going to get one too tomorrow from a local cafe, which we really like. And so that'll be nice. But yeah, that's one of the traditions you have here. And then the other one, which is I guess kind of like famous or like urban legend famous, is that wait a second. Oh man, we're really wasting Christmas Day. Let's see. Do we have any cows actually? I forget, because we always have horses. Okay, there's one cow. How many cows can you milk with one thing? What do I want to say? Okay. Well, this is working out for me. Perfect. I think I got it. Yeah, so strawberry shortcake, that's the one. And the other one, the urban legend, which is also completely true, is that Japanese people eat KFC for Christmas. It is like a pretty massive thing. So like the big general thing is like chicken is the Christmas food, and Japanese people will make chicken, but obviously Kentucky Fried Chicken makes chicken, and then they're very popular for people to get, and you have to actually book in advance. Oh, okay, my Christmas cake. Nice. Can I place the Christmas cake somewhere? Not like this. Not like this. Ah, Christmas cake. That's pretty good. It's not exactly what I wanted, but sundown and Christmas cake. But yeah, okay, so you have to actually book in advance if you want to have KFC on Christmas Day. And then like the day after they sell like, you know, kind of bentos, not their usual food. It's kind of funny that there's like a real thing. But yeah, so chicken is the Japanese Christmas food. Yeah, I mean, it's just very different. I think I mentioned a lot of different things I wanted to talk about. So I think I'll probably, I'll cap it here. And I hope you have a fun Christmas wherever you are. I hope I have a fun Christmas. That would be good. I do hope that for me. Otherwise, day is over. I'm gonna take my cake and I'm gonna eat it. Oh, well, you can't place it. That's kind of what I want. I guess you just can't place it on a box. That's pretty cool. Okay, very nice. Oh no. Tragedy. That is pretty sad. That is very sad. And I used all of that stuff for... Ooh boy, that's brutal. Well, since I didn't have the greatest Christmas in Minecraft, I hope you guys wish me a great Christmas for the real world, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay spoopy, friends.